Hey there, welcome to today's video where we're diving into LLCs, what they are, how they work, and the 6 incredible benefits that they offer to business owners. If you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe you already have one, and you're wondering if the LLC is right for you, this video is going to break it all down. So, what exactly is an LLC? LLC stands for Limited Liability Company, and it's a business structure that combines the pass-through taxation of a partnership or sole proprietorship with the limited liability of a corporation. Basically, it's designed to give you the best of both worlds. Let's start with the 6 major benefits of forming an LLC. First, and most importantly, is limited liability protection. This is the cornerstone benefit of an LLC. It creates separation between your personal assets and your business liabilities. So if your business gets sued or goes into debt, your personal assets like your home, car, and personal bank accounts are typically protected. Without this protection, everything else that you own could be at risk. The second benefit is flexibility in taxation. When you form an LLC, you have options for how you want to be taxed. By default, a single-member LLC is taxed as a sole proprietorship, and a multi-member LLC is taxed as a partnership. This means the business itself doesn't pay taxes. Instead, the profits and losses pass through to your personal tax return. But you also have the option to be taxed as an S corporation or C corporation, if that makes more sense for your situation. Third is simplicity in management and operation. Compared to corporations, LLCs have much less paperwork and fewer formalities. You don't need to hold annual meetings, record minutes, or deal with board of directors. You can run your business the way you want with fewer administrative headaches. The fourth benefit is credibility and professionalism. Having LLC after your business name gives you instant credibility with customers, vendors, and partners. It shows that you're serious about your business and have taken steps to establish it properly. Fifth is perpetual existence. Unlike sole proprietorships that end when the owner dies or partnerships that dissolve when partners leave, an LLC continues regardless of ownership changes. This makes it easier to sell your business, bring on new members, or pass it down to family members. And the 6th incredible benefit is profit distribution flexibility. In an LLC, you're not required to distribute profits based on ownership percentages. You can create a customized agreement that distributes profits however the members agree. This is especially helpful if some members contribute more time while others contribute more money. Now, let's talk about how an LLC actually works. When you form an LLC, you'll need to file articles of organization with your state's business filing office and pay the filing fee. This fee varies by state, typically ranging from $100 to $500. You'll also want to create an operating agreement. While not required in all states, this document is crucial as it outlines how your LLC will be run. It covers ownership percentages, member responsibilities, how profits and losses are shared, procedures for adding or removing members, and what happens if the company dissolves. Once formed, your LLC will need to maintain compliance with state requirements, which might include filing annual reports and paying yearly fees. You'll also need to keep your personal and business finances separate by opening a business bank account and keeping good records. For tax purposes, the IRS doesn't recognize LLC as a tax classification. Instead, you'll file your taxes based on how you've elected to be taxed, as a sole proprietorship, partnership, S corporation, or C corporation. Most small business owners find the pass-through taxation of a sole proprietorship or partnership most beneficial, as it avoids double taxation that can happen with corporations. Now, if all this sounds complicated, don't worry. Setting up an LLC doesn't have to be difficult, especially if you use a service like Northwest Registered Agent. I've used them personally for my businesses, and they make the entire process incredibly simple. If you're interested in forming an LLC, here's how you can do it through Northwest in just a few minutes. First, click on the exclusive discount link I've put in the description below. Once you're on their website, click the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. Select LLC and choose the state where you want to form your business. Next, you'll name your company. Remember, the most states require you to include LLC, limited liability company, or some similar designation in your business name. After that, you'll specify the purpose of your business. Don't worry, you can keep this general to give yourself flexibility. Then you'll provide your business address and enter information about the members of your LLC. You'll also enter your contact information so that Northwest can reach you if needed. Northwest will then offer additional services that you might need, like getting an employer identification number from the IRS or setting up a trademark. These are optional but can save you a lot of time in the future. Finally, you'll submit your payment and Northwest will handle the rest for you. They'll prepare and file the necessary paperwork with your state, and they'll even serve as your registered agent, which is required in all states. The whole process takes just 3 to 5 minutes to complete online. That's why I recommend Northwest to everybody. It makes starting your LLC super easy so that you can focus on actually building your business rather than getting caught up in a bunch of paperwork. So, to recap, an LLC offers limited liability protection, flexible taxation options, simple management, increased credibility, perpetual existence, and flexible profit distribution. It's no wonder it's become the most popular business structure for small business owners in America. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more business tips and guidance. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about the LLCs or if there are any other business topics that you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.